Hi everybody, it's Matt here and welcome to another LifeFoods update video. In this particular video, we're going to be looking at virgin cold-pressed organic coconut oil. We're going to talk about exactly what that is and the differences between different forms of coconut oil and why you want to go for the particular virgin cold-pressed organic type. And then we're going to talk about the benefits and how to introduce it into your diet. So we get asked the question a lot at LifeFoods, why cold-pressed virgin organic? Does it really matter? There's a lot of different types of coconut oils on the market. Some of them are different prices. So what's it all about? It's a good question and one we need to address straight away. So in a nutshell, cold press is a less processed version of coconut oil, and it's not bleached, it's not deodorized or refined. It's a product that has no toxins as well because it's organic, so it's farmed organically, so that's really important. But the low processing means that it retains its goodness and the natural enzymes, and we'll talk a little bit about these antibacterial effects of coconut oil in a moment. But the less processing essentially is what we're doing. When we're doing cold pressed, we're not doing excessive heat we're not doing any heat, any extra added heat. The only heat that would happen is when the press is actually crushing the coconut. But there's no heating, so that's what the cold press factor means. So that retains its goodness. So it's a pretty important point. You don't want to be doing any processing to food if you really can help it, or the minimal at best, because it retains its goodness. So that's why you really want to be aiming for one that's cold pressed, virgin and organic. So it hasn't been bleached, deodorized, refined, it's not full of toxins. So that's the key benefit straight away that you need to keep in mind. And coconut oil, cold-pressed coconut oil is a rich source of medium-chain fatty acids, which in turn is rich in lauric acid, approximately 50%, which also gives the oil strong antiviral and antifungal properties, which is a really great benefit of coconut oil. So why should you use coconut oil anyway? Other than the great taste, then there's other benefits as well. Now, traditional vegetable oils, when they're heated, they do become rancid. They're not very stable at high temperatures. So if you're cooking with oils, like frying especially, which is not really a great way to be cooking food anyway, because it's very high heat, so you can damage food. But anyway, if you're cooking with oils, like vegetable oils, they can go rancid and then become toxic in your body, and the nutrients in them become void. However, coconut oil is very stable at high heat, and it can be heated without going rancid. So it's a great alternative if you're going to go down the path of heating things and heating your food. Coconut oil is a safer oil at higher temperatures because the last thing you want to be doing is having something go toxic in your body, and it can create some oils when they go rancid can create plaques in your arteries and cause blockages, and that's really quite dangerous. So you've got to be careful when you're heating oils that aren't stable at high temperatures, which is a lot of oils that people use. A lot of cheap oils aren't safe, whereas coconut oil is a great one for high temperature. It also contains vitamin E and vitamin K, and it can help lower cholesterol levels too. So why is it good for me? Let's carry on. It's believed to be beneficial for a healthy heart, and it has saturated fats that are good for you. Saturated fats are good to get into your diet. And it contains lauric acid, which we looked at before, which is known to help it has antifungal properties, and it can boost the immune system. Contains vitamin E for helping your skin to look healthier. A lot of people use coconut oil as a moisturizer to rub into the skin. Just be aware though, there is people that will recommend using it as a sunscreen, but we don't encourage people to do that because you need to be safe in the sun, and it doesn't have high UV protection properties in it, so you still will get sunburnt and have UV damage if you're wearing coconut oil. So just be careful of that one. It can help normalize body lipids. This in turn can help protect the liver from damage as well. It's another benefit of coconut oil. It is made from short to medium chain fatty acids, and these are believed to help people shed excess kilos as well. So that's why you'll see it. It's becoming very popular, coconut oil, in weight loss circles. People are starting to talk about coconut oil. Again, you have to be careful with some of the claims that people are making. You're not just going to take coconut oil and all of a sudden strip heaps of pounds. That's not a holistic approach to losing weight. So just take some of the stuff that you read online with a grain of salt, because some of it is exaggerated. But they're basing it on the fact of these medium chain fatty acids that are believed to help lose the weight.
It doesn't put as much stress on the pancreas, which in turn boosts metabolic rate and can allow people to lose weight. So this is some of the evidence behind the coconut oil, which is leading to people to talk more about it with weight loss. It has antimicrobial properties, which we did talk about already, which may help in digestion as well internally, as it aids the body to deal with harmful bacteria. Athletes also are starting to get very popular. In circles with athletes. So, why does an athlete choose it? Well, its fat content is easily converted into energy, so that's just a bonus. It can help boost endurance and energy levels. Many people believe it helps to improve their performance. Again, take some of that. You have to be careful of the claims that people make. We don't want to overemphasize some things without evidence, but that's what sports people are starting to use it a little bit more. Some further benefits. The antifungal, it can help with infections. Some people rub it on their skin when they've got an infected area to help heal externally on the skin to help heal infections because of the antimicrobial properties. It can improve dental care with rubbed on the teeth through adding absorption of calcium, and treat athlete's foot dandruff, improve your skin conditions. We talked about earlier their vitamin E properties in it, helping it to aid in healthy skin as well. So how can you use coconut oil? Well, we touched on it a little bit. You can use it in cooking. You can use it in a lot of things. Cooking is one, and the benefit of if you're going to fry things is it doesn't go rancid and toxic in your body because it's not going rancid when you heat it at high temperatures. But you can use it for just a dressing on a salad. You don't have to heat it. You don't have to use it in frying or anything like that. You can use it as an alternative to butter on toast. Coconut oil can be used as a spread like that. And baking. There's a lot of different ways that you can start using coconut oil in your diet. So we talked about a replacement for butter. You can apply it to the skin. Just be aware, though, it's not an alternative for UV protection, though, like some people might claim it to be. You have to be careful with that one. So that's it for this health update video from LifeFoods. I hope you found it useful and learned all about virgin cold-pressed organic coconut oil. You can also visit our website at lifefoods.co.nz, and we sell a organic virgin cold pressed coconut oil, which is a delicious coconut oil. And also we'd love it if you followed us on Facebook, which you'll find us at facebook.com/lifefoods. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.